The Denver Broncos started mandatory minicamp with a little extra pep in their step after watching the Denver Nuggets bring home the NBA championship last night. Alex Singleton and the rest of the Broncos walked into the building today feeling extra motivated, and Sean Payton did as well after he was sitting courtside for the game, sat next to David Thompson, got his advice during the game, and this is something that the Broncos are going to preach. Look what the Nuggets just did, and you can feel the energy that the Broncos got from the Nuggets win. That's the first takeaway from Broncos mandatory minicamp. Day 1 today on Tuesday. Broncos have days 2 and 3 on Wednesday and Thursday as well. But you could feel the Broncos really embracing the Nuggets and that championship culture. And you know who's won a championship? Is Sean Payton. And after practice, a couple of the players said, Sean is going to coach us hard. And we want that because we want to win. We want to be given the opportunity to win from a guy that's done it before in Sean Payton.
And there were a couple of players out there who looked like they were ready to win. Again, we can't share the specifics of what happened at practice, but we can give out a couple names. And the first name, the biggest name, the longest name on the team?
Yep.
Albert Okwuegbunam. If not him, it's pretty close. He made some great plays, and Sean Payton talked about him after practice and said, you know, with young players, which Albert O still is, you just want to see them make plays so that they can be confident they can make that play again. Can't tell you what that play is, but if he makes that play again and makes it again, then each time will just get easier and easier until maybe it starts translating to games a little bit more. Another name, Brandon Johnson. I wouldn't call him a star of this offseason program, but it has been a name that has shown up quite a few times with Brandon Johnson. And again, I wish I could tell you more about what he did or the few things that he really did, but he also stood out. Offense in general probably won the day. A lot of big plays.
Yep.
Any other names that stand out?
Those are the two biggest ones.
So.
Albert O, Brandon Johnson on offense, and Russell Wilson. He looks sharp as well. And like Henry said, that's about all we can say from practice outside of our third takeaway, which was eye-popping. Number 2 was returning punts. Pat Surtain and Sean Payton told us after practice, so we can talk about it now. Sean Payton was coaching Pat Surtain as a punt returner today, not to be their primary punt returner, not to be their starter, but as Sean said after practice, we need to know who's going to go in if our starter goes out. And despite the coaching staff last year just absolutely brushing the idea off that Pat would be a punt returner, Sean Payton said he's done it in high school, and if Surtain can help us in that area, we're going to use him. So don't be shocked if at some point this year, Pat Surtain is a Denver Broncos punt returner. Those are the 3 biggest takeaways. We're going to be back tomorrow with day 2 of mandatory minicamp.